Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Styling Gives Weekly Podcast with Rachel Kimball and
Tara Coughlin.
And we're coming to you with the latest fashion ideas, news, style updates. What else? Life's challenges, life's wins, our giving hearts, a whole lot of laughter, and of course, our positivity.
A lot of fun.
A lot of good vibes here. And so please hit subscribe if you want to listen to us because we love it. And,
And we love your feedback.
Please, yes, give us feedback. We love it. And, today, as you can tell, if you're watching this on YouTube, and I know listeners, you can't see this right now, but we are dressed up. We are ready to talk about the Super Bowl. We're ready to talk about halftime show. We're ready to talk about Rihanna. We are ready to just really hit it hard with the fashion and the Chiefs. Go Chiefs. If you're a huge Chiefs fan, I know
we're all decked out in this Chiefs
we are
gear.
Decked out with Chiefs gear.
This doesn't happen often for me.
I got my 87 jersey on. It's actually my son's and it fit me.
So good.
With some 80s fashion and some combat boots. But anyway, so let's get into it. So I can't believe it. The 57th Super Bowl, I had to look that up. What about you? Did you even know it?
I didn't know it, but
I
I knew we're in it and it's good. It's so good for the city.
Yeah.
Again, it's awesome.
It's exciting for Kansas City. I know, and that was a tough game to watch last weekend. I talk like I know what I'm really talking about.
I watched it.
Oh, I kept going in and out. Like I was working, but then I would go, and then the last couple minutes, it was like it was really
stressing.
Really, I was.
Yes.
But what a win. Go team.
Go team.
Go team. I'm excited. And so the Super Bowl is being held at the State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Which that sounds nice.
It's going to be warm. Hot.
I mean,
all these people are coming from the waste management golf tournament.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I would love to go. So, send any extra tickets, we're open to that because that's exciting. And I love Arizona. I went to Arizona State, so I really do love that. I love that city. It's beautiful. Like Arizona is just a great state to be in, and it's sunny, and it makes you just a happy place. I always was I think like it was my healthiest. It's a super healthy environment to be in. Now, I don't know about the drinking because I'm sure everyone's going to have like we're going to talk about food too. Don't worry, we're going to get to that.
We're getting there.
Super Bowl food, but I know that when I was there, I always ate real clean. So if you're going to Super Bowl down there, you can probably have a salad and then all the bad stuff too, right?
You can have a little bit of all of it. A little alcohol, a little food.
Yeah, do
and some fruit.
Oh yeah, always get that fruit.
We're going to high, so we're good.
That's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Arizona. So what are you doing for the Super Bowl?
Well, we're gonna go to a friend's house. So house party, here we come.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna
be
low key
but fun, and we'll be
kind of go from
TV. So
that's great. I know it's gonna be. I'm excited about. Well, I don't know yet. I wrote down Arizona.
You're going.
Stay home.
And
okay.
Let's go.
Am I going to watch it at a pub? Am I going to go to a party? I'm just not sure yet. Like I've got to figure it out. And I will, but we got a little bit of time, which is good. Not much though, but planning outfits and what's the food. Are you going to bring food if you're going to an event? So we'll talk about that. I'm excited about who's singing the national anthem. I'm super pumped. I absolutely love Chris Stapleton. I'm dying to see him in concert.
It's going to be good.
He's going to be fantastic. And then I noticed that Babyface is going to be doing America the Beautiful.
Oh, okay. Well,
so that's like a good combo. You got country and then you got great R&B.
Rihanna meets.
I mean, it's going to be wild. I don't even know like the halftime show, but I know like just starting out those two, you got country, you kind of have like R&B. It's going to be great. Like I'm really excited.
Everyone's likes. It's a good mix.
And it's going to be sunny that day because it's going to be in Arizona. It's going to be great. And, bringing us to, like, what are you going to wear to these Super Bowl parties? What do you wear? Like, that's another thing. Like, I was
go all over the place. Fancy, low-key, tees, leather,
totally. And
combat boots.
P.S. I have on some combat boots today.
They look so good.
And leather pants, so like, and then underneath my 87 jersey, my Kelsey jersey, I have on, basically it's an NSF, button down. It looks like it's been shredded. It looks like something got a hold of it, but it was actually made this way. Buffalo check shirt. And I was looking up, I thought, well, I'll look this up. Like what when you when you're going to go to a Super Bowl party, you want to be comfortable. Like, at least I do, but I still want to look chic, and I'm more edgy, so I kind of like to do an edgy vibe. But then I looked up, and this was the one phrase that really got me. It said, and I read this on the internet: mesh leggings, a hoodie, and a festive dad hat. Okay, if you're vibing with ugly sports gear, then this is what you wear. Like, just go for it. Like, and I was like,
I like this though.
Yeah, and then I thought, well, that's funny because like, dad. Hey, like, if I were to ask my dad, did you have an old Chiefs hat? He'd be like, yeah, I do. Yeah. I got 10 of them. You want
wear it?
Yeah,
I like the dad hat with the mesh leggings.
Yes, and I actually have. I mean, I broke down like 3 years ago and bought the animal print Chiefs leggings with the Chiefs logo on them, and I was gonna wear those today, but I didn't want to like take you to a totally different like place because those, I didn't buy them in black. So, P.S. I mean, it just feels like, yeah, I'm all of me is out there. I feel like I did not buy the black animal print, which is what I should have bought. But when you're looking at it, I was kind of looking up like what would I want to wear, and I was gonna wear a hoodie. I always see Kendall Jenner. Kendall Jenner always has like a hoodie on when she goes, when she would go to the NBA games. He's her boyfriend. I don't think she's still with Devin Booker, but she would wear like a really cool hoodie with like his jersey, and it was like, oversized.
It's funky and fun
and she'd get like the biggest size and almost would, and I've seen her wear jeans, but I've also seen her just like wear it as a kind of a dress. And I thought, well, that's a cool, and I never really thought that. And when I was Googling like cool outfit, I came up with every type of, Google. I must have Googled like 50 different things, like, the fashions, because, well, there's so many different things, right? What are your staples that you think, like, if people are thinking, what am I going to wear? What do you think?
Well, I go for a little sequins meets t-shirts, which is what I've got on now.
I love it.
A little pink dinosaur t-shirt with a white sequin blazer and some leather. This is kind of my style all wrapped in one, but very comfortable and still chic.
I love it.
But I go for, I like a skirt with a tee tied up with maybe a little booty.
That's a good idea.
Maybe a moto jacket with a t-shirt and then some boyfriend jeans and sneakers kind of look.
That
would be something that I think is easy and fun.
And I think everyone has, usually you have those boyfriend, what I call them is my, the jeans that fit, that are that give me a little bit more, room in them. I got to keep those around. Right. So, but yeah, I think that's just a little oversized fit with, even vintage if you can find a vintage t-shirt or sweater. I've seen some hilarious sweaters. I mean, and they're fun, right? They're fun. And then put them with some jeans that, have, some ripped accents to them.
I just think it's cool. Let us know.
I will definitely let you know.
That would be fun.
I also noticed track pants. Now I know I'm thinking, really? But I saw them out. They were wearing the, black. I have actually a pair of track pants that are red with a white stripe on a Styling It website right now, Pam and Gila, and they are really cute. And I was thinking, that's a cool idea. Like,
I think that's super fun and sporty. You can throw a heel with it and a t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't think about the heel. I like that. That's a really good idea. So yeah, I that was something that I really didn't, I was thinking like, wait a minute, that's a possibility. Mm-hmm. Just seeing like, looking at pictures online, that's what I came across as track pants, thinking, oh yeah, but I didn't think about the heel, and I think that's a great idea.
Sporty spice.
I was also thinking like, you could also do like a bodysuit with jeans and then add the fun colored belt, right?
Yes.
Like if you have a red belt, or if you're, more of an Eagles fan and you want to do like, is it green? I think we're going to have to look that up. Isn't that terrible? We're talking about fashion, but whatever the colors, and some people probably want to wear, their team colors, but I'm just thinking of a fun belt. That would be cool. And then
maybe a studded belt would be cool.
Yes.
With the combat boots.
I love that. And guys, just an FYI, I switched the laces out in my combat boots, and usually they were black, and I put a really cool ivory pair on with my combat boots just to give it a little boost. And so like FYI, I actually still own, these are Rag & Bone. One of the best purchases I made. but they've been in my closet. And, they come around every year. It's like, well, let me get this.
Much.
Yeah, I could put a dress on with them. They'd be fun with like if I went and got really oversized Mahomes, like, jersey and like wore a dress. Even with that,
I really like it.
But maybe I can think about that.
White gives a little like girly vibe with that.
It is. Rocker vibe. I tried it. This is, I like it. I feel like I could sing a song, and like
you can. Yeah, I know you can sing.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe later. I also was looking up some things that people were thinking about doing. Socks. They were thinking of like doing with Birkenstocks, which really got me because I love my Birkenstocks, and I have the ones that are like that have the Sherpa in them, like the really pretty. Fluffy. Oh yeah, that stuff. And so people are like, oh, if you're not really like to dress up, then get some cool like chief socks or eagle socks and put them on. And I thought, yeah, that's an interesting idea. Like I don't know.
I can get behind it. I don't think it's my style, but I think it's for someone.
It's for someone. Maybe me. Maybe do it. Like I do that. Like I love my Birkenstock, but anyway, I just thought that was actually on someone's list. That when I was Googling, they're like, this is what you should do. And I was like, really? Well, I mean, that's an option that I had not thought of. I had not.
On the couch, Birkenstocks, why not?
Exactly. And so I think, there's some fun ideas. And hopefully, I know there's a store, like you had mentioned, I've been to Pink Dinosaur in Kansas City. Kindred is a great shop. They have 2 stores. And I know they got a bunch of merchandise in because I was online last night and looking at their Instagram, and they had a bunch of pictures. So all fun stuff. I mean, just pick yourself up.
Everywhere you go right now in Kansas City, there's Chiefs gear.
Oh yeah, and there's everywhere. So many different types of styles, and some of it does. I saw one black sweatshirt, and it had Chiefs on it. You had to kind of look like it didn't look like an actual NFL Chiefs shirt. And I was like, oh, that's a cool graphic. Oh wait, that says Chiefs. I just got to find Chiefs in it.
See, that's my kind of tee.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So it was pretty cool. So I didn't even notice that. That was a fun thing. So now that we've talked about what to wear, let's talk about the halftime show, because that's what I'm looking forward to. I mean, yes, I'm looking forward to. I know I'm looking forward to the Chiefs playing because obviously they're like our home team.
Okay.
But I mean, Rihanna.
The halftime show.
Rihanna. What is she gonna? Okay, first of all, she hasn't. Let's talk about. She hasn't done an album since 2016, and that's what most the promo, which I watched. I hadn't watched it before. Was like it's been 2,300 days since and she comes out in a Saint Laurent. I looked it up. Amazing halter wool catsuit. Okay, with some Versace resort, like amazing double buckle heels, stiletto heels that had a curve in them. I mean,
get it, girl.
Right? She looked amazing.
She's gonna be
so, and I know like her stylist. So I looked it up. First of all, she only has 12 to 14 minutes, and that's not long enough.
That doesn't seem long enough at all.
No, I'm not happy with that. And I know they got 28 minutes total, 28 to 30 minutes. I'm like, can we extend this? Because there's just so much. There's so many songs.
There's some hidden people coming out. I have a feeling. Who?
Okay. Well, my list. Well, yeah. I'm going to go into the collabs. But I think, I know, and I had looked this up, that last year she had been checking out with her stylist. His name is Jahleel Weaver. I guess that they had been to Dior, Gucci, and Off-White, and were like asking around houses for ensembles. And I think she's going to I don't think she's going to wear just one designer.
I think she's all over the place.
Yes. And that's what and they're asking for ensembles. So that's what I'm excited. Like, how many changes is she going to make? Is she going to wear one outfit and then is she going to start with a coat, take the coat off? I don't know.
I think there's at least going to be three to four outfit changes.
She's got to.
You think?
Yeah, I believe that she's going to do that.
Yeah, she's going to be awesome.
And the jewelry, I know she's going to, like, and this is what I love about Rihanna. She loves to, like, it's not just one necklace. It's like, I'm going to put 50 on. Yeah. Like, in the promo ad. Yeah, she had, and I loved it because there were crosses everywhere. Like, it was like taking up her whole neck, but it was beautiful. Like, she looked fantastic. Her hair was like a piece of art. It really was.
It's a piece of art.
And so, yeah, I mean, I'm super pumped to see what she's wearing.
I think it's great for so many different ages as well. Like,
yes.
Kids now know her. We know her. I mean, she's been around for a while. It's a good, I don't know, it's just a good mix of everyone's interested in watching her.
Well, and she took some time off. She started Fenty Beauty. She's now, I guess, Forbes said she was like the youngest. I thought Kylie was the youngest billionaire, but no, she is. She owns 50% of Fenty, which I didn't know.
Have you used her products, by the way?
I have.
Go get her lip glosses.
Okay, the really highlighter, and now it's the megawatt. Like I'm a little older, so I got to be careful with the highlighter. But it is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And her products are amazing. I haven't used all of them, but I have heard. I heard the lip glosses, and then the highlighters and the eye. She's got so much. And also the primer. I've heard really good things. And don't worry, guys, because we're gonna have a whole episode on beauty.
We're bringing it to you.
It's gonna be really fun. And Tara's daughter's gonna be in on it, and she's gonna come give her little 2 cents. And I know that she probably knows more than we do.
She knows a lot more than me. So
I know. Let's get back to Rihanna. What is she going to sing? What do you think?
My goodness. Well, no song is a bad song in my eyes from her. I love every song of hers.
I know. Umbrella,
SOS.
I got them all
Dancing
here.
with Me.
Take a Bow. Live Your Life with T.I. Work with Drake. I don't know what she's gonna do. Stay. Don't Stop the Music.
Don't Stop the Music.
Please don't stop the music.
Disturbia.
Oh gosh. I love that.
Disturbia.
The Only Girl in the World. I mean, we have so many. We Found Love with Calvin Harris. The thing is,
that would be a good collab. Sorry.
I think that's going to be with Rude Boy. That's just catchy, And so, she's got 14 to 16 minutes. I'm hoping that, I know Jay-Z is producing, or Rock Nation is producing it. I know that with Rock Nation, Apple Music is I think doing they're sponsoring
Apple Music halftime show,
right. Yeah. So they're doing sponsorship, and I think that I know Jay-Z's going to be in, right? Because
Come on.
So number one, he's definitely doing it. I would love to see Eminem. He was there last year, right?
I mean, they've done a few songs together.
Coldplay, they did a song with her. I mean, I don't know.
Drake,
Kendrick Lamar. I don't know about Drake because I heard. Well, did they have a falling out? Are they friends back? Because she's with A$AP Rocky, right?
Yes.
And she has a baby with him, and she just had a kid in May. Last May, she had a baby boy. So she's got herself in shape and ready to dance and sing for 12 to 14 minutes. That's I can only do it 2 minutes. I'm done, right? But I think it's gonna be
it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be
Shakira.
Awesome. Ooh,
Jeezy. Is that how you say that? I think that's how you say that. Jeezy. Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Future. I guess there's a lot. Calvin Harris. I think
Calvin Harris would be a great.
I think there's going to be some really, really good ones, and I'm super pumped for that. I cannot imagine what's going to happen. But that's really something that I'm looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to the food that I'm going to be eating on that day.
It's my one day. I'm eating everything. Give me all the food.
I know.
Give me all the dips.
Well, and I made a list, okay, because that's the thing. I made a list of my things I remember going to parties and eating, and my list was long. I know you probably read it, chili and buffalo wings.
All the things, all the things.
My girlfriend Irma makes this amazing sausage queso fresco dip with Fritos. I need to call her. Shout out to Irma Higuera. I can't get that dip off my mind. I was trying to figure it out. No, I think I've asked her a couple times, but no, I'm gonna get it. She's amazing. And then sliders, meatballs, loaded potato skins. There's so much. What else do you think?
I like the cheese boards. Give me all the cheese
That's
boards.
a good idea.
I like the buffalo chicken dips. I like the taco bar. It's easy.
Yes.
And I want something that I am okay, I don't like meat.
Right. So that would be a good option. Mm-hmm. I've read something about street tacos, which I think's
street tacos and margaritas.
Yeah, and throw some radishes in those street tacos. I'm that's the vegetables in those, right? I know. And then I was thinking okay, this is something I definitely want. The bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, or just jalapeno poppers in general.
I love jalapenos.
Me too. I like it spicy.
Do
you like spicy margaritas? Okay. That's why we're really good friends. That's why. Okay, maybe next week we'll get that out.
One next week.
I love it. I love that. Rotel dip seems to be something that if if you don't have it, like it's like I don't know,
missing.
Yes,
That's a staple.
That's how I
feel.
feel.
Add the sausage or the spinach to it. You have to have it.
Yes, I feel the same way. I feel like that, and I even have that just on regular, like when you're watching football. Like that's like, you know, if I have that, I'm happy. I can eat the whole. I'm not going to go into that, but I do really feel really good when I eat that. I love that. And then pigs in a blanket. That's like old school.
It's old school, but everyone loves it. Kids and adults.
Kids, yes, I definitely
get a little
think
protein
that.
in there, and you're good. I just was talking to a friend, and she mentioned pigs in a blanket rolled in the everything bagel seasoning.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Maybe we should try it.
I would definitely.
Anyone out there
try that.
have you guys tried that?
That sounds really good.
Right?
That's a good, yeah, and it like levels up. You got a little level up on that, you know. I love that. That's really good. And then desserts. What was I thinking? I looked and there was like a fruit platter, which you had mentioned, but do like with marshmallow dip, which I was like, okay, that might be
that's fun.
Be fun.
But, you know, also people like to color coordinate with the colors, so we have to think of some reds and whites and gold.
Oh, that didn't even cross my mind. Well, after seeing this amazing, and you can't see this, listeners, but I have a tray in front of me that has strawberries. These look like, are these like
they're a raspberry scone.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have one of those later. And then
and some.
They're
not
like,
macaroons.
They're not. We're blanking. We're blanking. They look beautiful. It looks like a shell. Listeners will be like, we know exactly what it is. But no, those are absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to have one of those too. Okay, a football cake. What do you think? Would you make one?
Yes, I would make one for my kids and maybe not bring it to my party because I'm not a great baker. I'm sorry.
The thing is to get the actual, like, you have to cut it or do you, I'm sure there's a mold.
You don't bring it to the party cut. You cut it at the party.
Oh, well, for sure. But I was just thinking how to make it into a football. Like if you were like,
mold,
you got to get a football mold, or I'm sure watch the baking show because that's what they do, right? Oh my goodness. Strawberries dipped in chocolate, and then you put white chocolate stripes on the strawberries.
Oh,
and make them look like a football.
Okay, that's festive. I can do that.
And then you could put them on top of a cupcake. I saw that.
Oh gosh.
Because then if someone like my son doesn't like chocolate, so he would immediately go, I don't want that on there. But if there's a white cupcake underneath, it's all game. Teddy's in. You know,
well,
he can't do chocolate.
I don't love chocolate either.
Then
a lot of icing.
I saw an Oreo cheesecake football. And I'm telling you, I'm sure it tastes great, right? But it didn't look necessarily like, you know, I'm thinking like Cheesecake Factory, the perfect cut. It's coming out like a football and it's looking, you're like, is that a cheesecake? But I'm sure it's delicious, right?
Really good.
It's probably a interesting one. And then my favorite, I love Chex Mix, and I hadn't thought to do it in a slow cooker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read about this like last night. Again, I was thinking like, oh, that's a smart idea. It makes it so much easier. It's warm, right? And then
let's hear this.
I don't know. I mean, my mom always would make us Chex Mix, but I guess like that's a really cool like little, people like maybe they don't want to eat. They're just like, I just need a little snack right now.
With the white powder,
I've
heard it called like puppy chow, right?
That's different than the Chex Mix. So it's just like the Chex Mix, and I think there's some seasoning on it, and it it's just, and they warm it up. It's supposed to be good. I will forward that recipe to you. You might want to bring that,
Yes.
Just imagine.
This sounds like something I can make.
Everybody's thinking you're going to come in with a Rotel dip and that, in that cooker, and then you're like, oh guys, guess what I have here? I've got I've got this Chex Mix, and they're like, oh, thanks.
Wah wah.
Well, yeah, because they're like, we already had nuts and cheese and everything else. But I do think that that's what I'm looking forward to. I know ribs too are going to be
they want the ribs. They want all the chicken fingers, the ribs.
Right. Kansas City barbecue. I feel like a lot of parties in Kansas City, they're going to,
they're going to cater in some.
They're going to do it. I feel like that. Yeah. And I mean, it's not Okie Joe's anymore. It's Kansas City. Is it Kansas City's barbecue? I don't even know. That place has the best ribs. I love that. It's out on 119th and Row. Oh, I think there's another location too at a gas station. But I mean, it would be so packed there at the gas station that it would go around, around, and people would wait, and then they'd be like, they're sold out of chicken. You know,
oh gosh, you have somebody
go crazy. But yes, no, the barbecue, I definitely think that's going to be.
Do you like barbecue?
Oh yes,
you do.
Oh, I'm like, I might have ribs for dinner. Like, I don't know. Like, after this, it might be something that I have. Like, I just love
barbecue.
it. You're not big on it?
I'm not a big barbecue.
Could you have a ham sandwich? You like ham sandwich?
I don't like ham sandwich.
I'm just trying to figure like, because that kind of could turn, or turkey, could do
turkey.
smoked turkey.
So smoked turkey.
That's what you can have. You have smoked turkey, you know, and it can be bunless. You just have turkey on the side. See? That's it.
Just give me the mac and cheese.
And they even have spicy barbecue sauce because you like spice.
That I like.
So, okay. Sold and it's done.
Done.
I think that's good. I think that's good. Well, I mean, who's going to win this game?
I mean, we are winning this game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The Chiefs are going to win. That's why I'm forecasting. No, we're excited. We're excited for the game. And, you know, next week, I guess, you know, we're going to be talking about, you know, we're going to be on a totally different topic. We're going to be talking about trends, clothing trends in 2023, styles that are coming out, you know, what you can look forward to in the spring, you know, what you should be buying. And I think this is a good thing. You know, it's end of the season right now.
Time to be thinking about this, plan ahead a little bit, and new stuff is coming out.
Right. Like I was seeing some amazing cardigans. We have some amazing cardigans like on our site at stylinggive.com that are super low in price, that are great buys to pick up right now. And I know I'm looking around too on a lot of different other sites. And I'm seeing these amazing deals on good pieces. And I know next week we're going to talk a little bit about that. You know, styles, trends, colors, the collections, you know, just for the rest of the year. Like, what are
the perfect time to buy for the year?
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what I need to pick up, because I know you're going to have that list next week. I have
some good stuff coming for you.
Oh, I love it. So as we leave you today, we hope this podcast has helped you in some way generate your creativity. I mean, we definitely generated ours. We encourage you to call your friends, you know, call your friends, talk to your friends. We hope we added a little bit more happiness into your day. Just a reminder, if you need to get styled, or you need a closet edit, or you just need to go shopping, check out TaraCoglinStyling.com. And for your circular fashion needs, you can look at stylinggive.com. You can also follow us on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're busy.
We are busy. We're all over the place.
We're busy. So join us for Fashion Talk, Life as We Know It, hilarious commentating, and of course our high dose of positivity. And as we leave you today, remember, we are all one.
And we all have a story.
And we're all just really looking to connect. So we'll see you next week.
See you next week.